Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel and my page. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. I'm still your girl Tochi Williams Onekwe. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, give this video a thumbs up and tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Right now they said there is this Glasgow serious one in the palace between Princess Adeola and Olori Ronke. Allegedly, they said the altercation no be here, my people. And they said the reason for this is because of Queen Naomi's portraits. We know that why Queen Naomi was in the palace with the king, when it was just the king and Queen Naomi. There is always Queen Naomi's portrait scattered all over the palace. Everywhere you go, you must see her portrait in the palace. And when there was serious gbasgbos, when there is a problem between Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife that she left the palace, they said out of anger, Ooni of Ife ordered the guards to remove all of those portraits, including Tade's own then. That is what we heard. And they said they went and keep it in their archived, and it was there until he even married all of these women. Yes. And the funny part of it is that they said ever since he got married to all of these women, that he doesn't allow them to showcase their portraits anywhere around that palace. According to the information, they said he told them that if they really want to place their portrait, that should be inside their own personal chambers. They have their own apartment. They should go and do it in their apartment. You cannot see any of their pictures from the palace gate even till the king's throne room or any other part in that palace. No. And come to think of it, if he decided to allow them place their portrait, don't you think the competition would be too much? Maybe every week they would want to be changing portrait just to make sure that there is competition. And who will put her own and the other will not put? So the best decision self is even better that the king told them that none of them should put their portrait there. Okay, since they came, they said their own is not there. Queen Naomi's own too have been removed. But at that point, when Ooni of Ife married all of them, and still he did not get the satisfaction that he needed, because at some point maybe he was thinking that when he got married to all of these women, he is going to forget about Queen Naomi and move on with his life. But it looks as if it did not happen like that, because even after marrying all of them, he went to beg for Queen Naomi's return. And ever since he started begging for Queen Naomi's return, they said it get to a point that he have to order the guards to go into the archive, bring out all those Queen Naomi's portraits and Tade Nikawo's portrait, dust them, repaint them, and come and place it where they used to be. And they said when the king did that, it was a serious problem between him and his wives. Reason is because Queen Naomi is not in the palace, and they are mounting her portrait around the corners of the palace. But they that are there, he did not allow them to mount their own. You get as it be now. So it was a serious problem for them. And ever since Ooni of Ife have been going after Queen Naomi, from what we heard, they said the portrait have been there. At some point, they said the king went and made one big, gigantic one and keep it in his own chambers, and his central parlor, and they said that did not go well with these women. And recently, Queen Naomi celebrated her 31st birthday, and there was a lot of beautiful pictures from that birthday. She snapped a whole lot of beautiful pictures, including some of the ones I used to do this thumbnail, and they said the king now brought about 3 or 4 of those beautiful recent pictures of Queen Naomi, employed people to make a very big portrait of the 3 or 4 pictures, and they are scattered again all over the palace, and right now, some days ago, they celebrated this Olokun festival. So many of them returned back to the palace, including Ashley, who have been in the UK, and so many people visited the palace for that festival. Even Princess Adeola, we heard that she also came back for the festival. So a lot of people were in the palace, and they all saw the portrait that was scattered in the palace. I know some of them will not be happy, but a lot of people were happy because of the portrait, from what we heard allegedly. Oh. Now they said there was this particular one that is the corner that the king placed, that one is very attractive. Anyone, if you want to get to that place, the first thing you will see is that very big portrait that was mounted there. Then Diola saw it before now. They said while she was passing again, she noticed that that portrait was no longer there. She went and asked the father, and they said the father did not. Okay, father said he doesn't know anything about it. He was not the one who ordered for it to be removed. How can he even do that when he was the one that mounted it there? Then Diola started making investigation on who removed that portrait from there and why. Only for the guards to tell her that it was Olori Ronke who gave the instruction that the portrait should be removed. Not only did they remove the portrait, they said, as we speak now, no one can tell where the portrait is, because they said Diola demanded to get the portrait. Maybe her mission is to ensure that he ordered the guards to place it back from where it was. Then they said they couldn't find the portrait. And when they were asking Olori Ronke, she was making a big deal out of it. How dare you? Who do you think you are? For you to come and question me, this and that. My people, they said Diola did not take it lightly with her, and they have been giving themselves gbasgbos, serious gbasgbos. Hey, no be small thing, no. My question is this: where have she taken the portrait to? Eh? Had it been she brought down the portrait and maybe go and keep it in their archive, or I don't know, it will be better. But this one, where did she keep it? Where have she taken it to? Yeah? Have she taken it to one of their babalawos and their mamalawos them? Because that is one thing they are too good at. But the fact remains that anywhere they like, they can go and take it. Instead of it to be an object to get to Queen Naomi, it is going to be an object that will burn them to fire. Because hey, I know that the God of Queen Naomi will not allow any of their evil plan towards her manifest. God will always protect her. Anyway, guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? I do not live in the palace. When I get the few gist about this portrait, I'm going to bring it here for you. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and tell me what to think about it on the comment section. Bye for now. Love you guys.